What was the conversation like on the sidelines? I mean, how were you guys able to just, galvanize each other, just tell each other, we can keep fighting? Like, what was that sequence like for you guys?
Um, I think if you're a competitor, and I think we got a team full of competitors, you're never looking at a situation and saying, "Oh shoot, like, the game's over." So, I think we were moving the ball pretty well at times. Just we're putting points on the board, so I think we knew that we could do it. And then once we started, I think we just got into a rhythm, and then it just kept flowing. We were feeling good, and just hoping to get the ball back more time.
Jim?
You were playing with a lot of guys on the offensive line who really hadn't been out there much this year. Can you talk about how those guys came together?
Yeah, I actually thought they played really well, especially for some guys that had little to none college football experience. And I think we had a decent game plan going into, and just trying to get the ball a little quicker, help those guys out in a couple of different ways. And I thought they stepped up, and the moment wasn't too big for them, and they played really well.
Your receivers had some really nice catches today. Maven, Jeremiah, J-Mike. Can you talk a little bit about them too?
Yeah, obviously it makes my job a lot easier when those guys can make plays and get open. And I thought the receiving corps did a really, really good job today of making plays, contested catches, with the guys on them, and going up and plucking the ball out of the air. So I thought I was very pleased with the receiver room today.
Lorenzo?
On that note with Maven, Coach Wilcox was saying, we've got to get Maven the football a lot more. As a quarterback, when you hear that, what goes through your head about trying to get Maven more involved?
Yeah, I think you just got to be aware of it, but not force it, not let it come within the flow of the offense. Maybe get a couple of design plays for him where he's the primary guy, but I think he is a really good player, explosive guy, and so the more touches he gets, it's probably good for our offense.
Okay, anybody else from within the room have a question? Okay, we'll go to Zoom, either Jake or Tina, if you have a question for Jack.
Jack, how do you think you played? And how do you think the offense in general played?
I think that I played pretty well. The interception before halftime, I think, might be the difference in between a win and a loss for us. Just can't turn the ball over on a 2-minute drill, and then they end up scoring a touchdown there. So that's a big swing for us. If we go down there and even get a field goal, that's a 10-point swing. So I thought I played pretty well in the second half too, giving the guys chances to make plays. But there's always room for improvement. But probably one of my better performances this year.